Hello, everybody, and welcome to VCW Livewire. This week, coming to you from Lowell, Massachusetts. Once again, Sean Feeney. Yes, I'm back here on Livewire in front of the camera as opposed to just doing commentary on the matches. My exciting opinions will be coming up later on. I've officially ended my protest, Sean Feeney, at least for the time being. But enough about me. Sean Feeney, we've got a huge action-packed night of wrestling, hour of wrestling, right here for all the VCW Livewire fans. Tell them what they're going to see, Sean.
Well, in the opening contest tonight, you will see 1/3 of the fun athletic gentleman, Michel Moulet, taking on none other than the Juice, JT Dunn. And also in the main event, you'll be seeing Bare Knuckle Burley's open challenge for his unsanctioned championship.
Now, it's an unsanctioned championship, and he is also the self-proclaimed Bare Knuckle champion. Let's make no bones about this, Sean. He gave himself that title, and therefore is defending it to whom he deems worthy. Now, apparently, he was not able to find a competitor willing to step up. I don't know how hard he looked. So he has been approved by the VCW management, probably the lapse in judgment, Victoria Van Ellen, who really just grants anything to anybody she wants, anytime she wants, because she lets people do whatever they want. That's part of my issue here at VCW. Apparently got the approval, Bare Knuckle Burley did, from Victoria Van Ellen to issue an open challenge for that championship. Now, as you mentioned, Sean, it is unsanctioned, which means, yes, a VCW official will be refereeing this, but
it's not a championship actually here.
Recognized here
in Victory Championship Wrestling. Management did not bring in this championship. Bare Knuckle Burley did himself.
Mind you, this will be a one-on-one contest between Bare Knuckle Burley and an opponent to be named in the main event here this evening. But Bare Knuckle Burley is putting his title on the line. So what I want to know, Sean, is if Bare Knuckle Burley, by some chance, loses the match, you think he'll actually give up his title? Because who's going to make him give it up? It's an unsanctioned title.
Well, I'm not entirely sure.
It's an interesting scenario, though.
Well, Chris Charisma, if you brought in about, say, let's say, the exciting championship.
Okay,
Say you brought
I like
in
that.
an exciting championship, right?
Yep.
And someone came in and beat you for your championship. Would you want to give it up?
Absolutely not.
Exactly, because it's your championship.
So that'll be interesting to find out if Bare Knuckle Burley's opponent can defeat him, and if he does defeat him, will he actually walk out with that championship belt? That's our main event this week on Livewire.
I have one question. This is an unsanctioned championship, right? So if it's an
That's your one question.
Well, if it's an unsanctioned championship, then is it going to be no disqualification, or are there rules?
Well, no. See, the match itself is a one-on-one contest sanctioned by VCW. So, no, normal rules would apply, I would imagine.
Okay, that makes more sense.
I mean, if we're talking about an actual unsanctioned championship matchup that will take place, you wouldn't see a VCW official in the ring because it's unsanctioned. So the match itself is sanctioned, but the title is not.
All right, I'll give you that.
It's a gray area there.
I'll give you that.
You better. Anyway, that's our main event. Of course, we just talked about earlier, the MSW, the Mainstream Wrestling Atlantic Canadian Champion, Michel Moulet, as you mentioned, 1/3 of the fun, athletic gentleman. I say that very funny because that's the way they come and say it. Of course, 1/3 of them, Michel Moulet, will be going one-on-one against the Juice, JT Dunn. Michel Moulet's biggest challenge to date.
Well, the Juice has been all up and down New England, and even to some places in New York.
Well, he's been around. He's been up and down not only New England and New York, but he's been around different parts of the country, Sean. He's an up-and-coming superstar that will definitely be around for quite some time.
And he is one of the biggest challenges here in Victory Championship Wrestling, like you said, Chris.
Rising to the top of the heavyweight championship contenders list at a very fast pace.
Yes, he is, but championships, this match isn't for one.
No, it's not.
The MSW Atlantic Canadian Championship is not on the line here. Just to get that clear.
And that's at Michel Moulet's demand. Not even a request, but a demand. So, that being said, let's get ready for that opening contest right after this. So, we'll be right back with our opening contest here on VCW Livewire. Stay tuned. Test 1, 2.
Tonight, maybe.
Don't worry about it. You can hear us. That's all we
maybe.
Yes.
Give it one.
That's a big
You don't need a match.
All right, that answers my question.
How did you do the Went like this into that? Oh, so you can just plug the fade into the...
This is why I'm talking over this.
This contest is scheduled for one fall. Already in the ring first, from Quebec, Canada, weighing at 176 pounds. He is the MSW Atlantic Canadian Champion, the exquisite Michel Moulet.
What happened?
The bass was too damn high.
Welcome. Wow, unbelievable action to start off Chills and Thrills in our opening contest. Sean Feeney, VCW Livewire. This is a great contest here, main event contest here for VCW Livewire. The Juice JT Dunn versus
The exquisite Michel Moulet with Dan the Fitness Man Terry on the outside.
absent conspicuously, I might add, is the fabulous one Tony Ulysses and Flex Armstrong. Of course, we don't know what happened in Lowell, Massachusetts between that four.
In Quincy, you mean?
I'm sorry, Quincy, we're in Lowell. I'm excited to be here in Lowell. Then again, I think it's Lowell, and I say, what the hell am I doing here in Lowell?
And it's around Halloween time, so I mean, Lowell, Halloween.
I'd rather be anywhere but Lowell.
Me too. It's a little bit scary around here. You see, and what I meant by it's a little bit scary around here, it means it's almost Halloween.
You see,
everyone's walking around in costumes.
No, that's not those aren't costumes. That's their natural look. They're just that ugly.
What are you talking about? There's a clown in the front row.
That's his real face. He didn't paint that on.
So he got a tattoo on. Yeah, exactly.
There's a collar double tie up and an arm wringer.
Nice arm wringer by JT Dunn. You can see the paint as Michel Millet rolls through and gives one of his own. Dan Terry on the outside, of course, in the corner of Michel Millet.
Oh, there's a nice little counter by JT Dunn, kind of punching his own elbow to get his own elbow in an unlocked position.
But I gotta ask, do you think JT Dunn can take out the fun athletic gentleman? Because Dan the Fitness Man Terry's on the outside.
Now, I'm sorry, I was slightly distracted during Michel Moulet's time when he had the microphone in his hand. What now? Did he say that this is not going to be a title match? He's refusing to put his title on the line there, Sean Feeney?
That's what he said,
but is it?
I don't know if he can do that.
Well, yes, he can, because this is Victory Championship Wrestling, not mainstream wrestling. When his title is defended, it's at his discretion here in VCW, because he is the MSW Atlantic Canadian Championship, not the VCW Atlantic Canadian Championship. So yes, he can refuse a title match outside of his jurisdiction.
I see your point there. As Michel Millet gets in a rear, never mind, JT takes it around.
Before you could get the words out of your mouth there, Sean, JT Dunn with a quick reversal over Michel Millet.
Floats right over into
a front chancery into a nice judo takeover and a cover one.
This match is
two count. What the heck? He should be on this side anyway.
Michel, he seems to be a little bit scared of JT Dunn. You think?
He doesn't want JT Dunn to touch him. He does this in every match I've seen. He's a professional wrestler. Get in there and wrestle. Don't hump the rope.
Well, yeah, exactly. Well, I guess he's just scared of everyone then.
That's why they call him the Exquisite. He's so exquisite, he don't want to be touched. And look, it's all mind games by Michel Millet. Oh, but maybe backfired. No, not enough. And JT Dunn, two clotheslines.
Picks him right up on his shoulders. What's he going to do here?
Snake eyes. Forearm.
Can you let me speak for his charisma?
I'm excited.
I know you're excited, Mr. Excitement, but I got to get some words in too. Come on. Michel Millet, right out to the outside.
And that's it? What's this? Oh my! God! Not even through the rope, but just missed those corner posts. Unbelievable! Can Michel Millet come back from that onslaught? We'll find out with VCW Livewire.
Rolls on. VCW Livewire, this main event match between Michel Millet and the Juice JT Dunn, but we're going to take you to a quick replay of what happened during commercial.
Take a look at the upper corner of your screen there, Sean Feeney. During the commercial break, it was an Irish whip. It was an Irish whip into the turnbuckle. And look at the illegal maneuvers outside the ring. Sean Feeney, back to live action.
Exactly. But you see, Michel Millet counter that Irish whip, and JT Dunn goes right into that corner post. And right after that, Dan the Picture Spot Terry choking JT Dunn. Here you see a nice arm bar. The pain right across JT Dunn's face. You can see it in the eyes, you can see it even in the shoulder that Michel Moret is working on. Kevin Quinn.
Well, he said no, he doesn't. We just showed what happened when we were at commercial break, that reversal by Michel Moret into the corner post. That had to have done a ton of damage on the left shoulder of the Juice JT Dunn.
I bet it did.
Look at him trying to shake the blood back into it there, Sean.
Favoring that left arm.
He's trying to loosen the muscles up and get movement and motion back into that left arm. He's got to.
This will loosen the muscles.
But he's got to defend himself. No, that tightens it back up.
And it hurts. It hurts. Dan Terry, come on.
Getting involved again.
This is supposed to be a one-on-one match.
No, it's never a one-on-one matchup when you're going against any members of the Fun Athletic Gentlemen.
Did one of our security guards here just scare off Dan Terry?
No, Dan Terry was walking away. The security guy was coming over to keep that fan who keeps jumping up in her seat. 1, 2, oh! 2 count.
Anyway.
Oh, look at unbelievable impact from that kick. He just hauled off and kicked him square in the shoulder. And a third time.
Right in the elbow. Oh, big chop.
JT Dunn trying to mount some sort of defense. Forget about offense. He needs to get some sort of defense going here, or it's going to be over real soon.
Nice submission hold.
Michel Moret is not the Atlantic Canadian Championship in MSW for nothing there, Sean Feeney.
He's showing JT Dunn exactly why he's a champion. But JT Dunn's been a champion in other promotions before too, so JT Dunn.
Of course. By all means, I'm not selling JT Dunn short at all. JT Dunn has been in this business for a long time, has tons of experience, and he's showing it off right there.
That big crane kick. Only a 2 count. Almost landing on referee.
And frustration setting in for JT Dunn with all the damage and pain he's probably in from that left shoulder. Asking the referee, was that 3? Are you sure? And that momentary delay, here it is. Oh no! What a reversal!
Big shoulder tackle to the stomach.
Oh! That's got to be 2 3/4. That was a ½ inch from being a 3 count. And look at Dan Terry on the outside saying it was only 2.
Getting right up in the face of a woman here involved. Right up to the top rope. Is he going to go for? He might go for the superplex.
He'll hit her.
Let's see what he's about to do. Hands up to the second rope. I told you, I think he's going to go for a superplex.
This could be high impact. He's going for something big. Oh no! Counted. What's Michel Moret looking to do? Oh, a leg drop from the. Was it from the top all the way?
Second, sitting on the top.
Still high impact across the throat. Can Michel Moret have enough in him to get over for a cover? It was both men weary from that 1, 2. Oh, well, I'll tell you, it's a good thing JT Dunn kicked out of that because the referee was counting butt cheeks.
Can we just see a replay of this? Look at this high impact. Right?
Oh! What a forearm!
Come back to live action. Big forearms. That's
And just like that, the Juice pulls out an upset. Well, I wouldn't say an upset. I mean, it's always an upset when the champion loses, even though it is non-title. But JT Dunn really withdrew a lot of punishment here. Oh, Dan Terry in the ring! And unconstitutional. That's disgusting. That's not First Amendment rights. It's freedom of speech. That's just gross. That's just the way they landed is just disgusting. And look at JT Dunn, the look on his face.
Wait, what do you mean that's the way they lived?
was a high impact forearm, and they just realized, came to and just realized what they were in, the position they were in. JT, let's talk about the victory of JT Dunn over Michel Moulet. Take a look at the replay, Sean. Hurry up.
At the beginning, nice back and forth.
And look, and of course we showed you during the match. There it is again, the reversal into the corner post. But before that, take a look at this high impact.
Suicide dive to the outside.
But it was not to be for Michel Moulet. Quick reversal, back and forth here, and a vicious forearm. And 1, 2, 3, JT Dunn scores the victory.
Welcome back. The Juice did exactly what he said he was going to do by knocking someone out and getting a pinfall victory here tonight.
No.
So we'll be back to see more VCW Livewire action. Next.
Welcome back to VCW Livewire. Chris Charisma. We just saw that great opening contest between the Juice, JT Dunn, and Michel Moulet. The Juice winning with that beautiful forearm.
It's a devastating forearm, and you can hear the impact from all the way to the commentator's table. Oh my goodness, what a forearm. Anyway, Michel Moulet down for 1, 2, 3. Now, does that make JT Dunn the #1 contender for the MSW Atlantic Canadian Championship? Probably not, because it was a non-MSW sanctioned match, but nonetheless.
Well, this is Victory Championship.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Not MSW, so technically no. JT Dunn should be in line.
Nonetheless, it bolsters JT Dunn's record, adding another victory onto his stellar record here in VCW. He is on his way up the heavyweight championship contenders ranks, that's for sure. But
I hope so.
That match was in the past. Now, it is now time to look to the future. And I'm excited because we are ready for my favorite segment of VCW Livewire.
Why can't I do my favorite segment? Why do you
Wait a
have to
minute,
back to
you have a favorite segment? You don't even have a segment.
Well, come on, last week while you were out protesting, I did Magic Moment with Sean Phoenix.
Out protesting. I was sitting at the booth, not doing my job.
Protesting against being on video. That's what I'm talking.
Still. Well, listen,
I want a Magic Moment.
It's not your own segment. It was a temporary segment. Get over it. It's done and over with. You're out. You're fired. See you later. Hit the bricks, kid, because it is now time for a returning, once again, of an exciting opinion, and it's right now. So step out of the way.
I still think I should get my own segment.
Yeah, you would think that. It's time for an exciting, a real exciting opinion.
May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please? Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? I repeat, please stand up.
Well,
I repeat,
well,
Shady, please stand up.
welcome to another exciting opinion from yours untruly, Mr. Excitement, the greatness that is Chris Charisma, who's still in a lot of pain, by the way. As a matter of fact, I'm so upset about the pain that I'm still in from the attack from the Brotherhood. Ugh. So much so, as we talked about it this episode, and as Sean Feeney mentioned last week, I was on protest. No exciting opinion. You people suffered. I figure, why make you people suffer anymore? Even though I'm still suffering, I shouldn't take it out on you. So that's why I have decided to grace all you people with another exciting opinion this week here on Livewire. And it's a very exciting time, pun intended, to be a fan here in VCW. Because at the very least, with all the chaos and all the happenings going on in VCW, all the mischief and mayhem that's happening, all the chaos that's happening in VCW. If anybody will benefit from it, it's certainly you, the fans of VCW. And one of the things I want to talk about, we've got an exciting tour coming up in December, the Christmas Chaos Tour. And it is this year. Now, every year in December, VCW always puts on their Christmas Chaos shows. However, no other year prior to this have the words chaos been more apropos than this one, because VCW is in chaos, in turmoil, all because of lack of effort, lack of management, lack of responsibility by management here in VCW. That's right, Victoria Van Ellen, I'm calling you out right here, right now. Because it seems like the Brotherhood somehow, some way, always finds a way to bribe somebody in the VCW office. Most recently, the tag team champions here in VCW Mass Destruction, Playboy Jimmy James and Brian Malonis, have not defended their tag team championship in 2 months. Normally, under regulations instituted not only by VCW, but pretty much any other wrestling organization in America, in the world, since dating back from the start of professional wrestling, if you have not defended your championship in that 30-day time frame, normally you'd be stripped of that title. But apparently we make exceptions for those who have money. And it seems that the cash money boy or man, whatever he wants to be referred to as, Vinny Capelli, has seemed to have bought the tag team champions Mass Destruction a stay of execution, so to speak, because they have not yet been stripped of their titles. As a matter of fact, not only are they still tag team champions here in VCW, they don't even have a match coming up that I know of anytime soon, right here on Livewire or any other live event from VCW. Why? Because because Vinny Capelli, his pockets run deep. Now I have to say that I know Vinny Capelli's pockets do run deep, but they can't run that deep. After the attack on myself, in the destruction the Brotherhood have been laying out over the past 3 months, the $15,000 fine that was assessed to the Brotherhood for their attack on me, as well as other fines totaling in excess of almost $1 million. No joke here, folks. $1 million. Somehow, the Brotherhood and Vinny Capelli have paid off every single fine without even blinking or batting an eye. Which leads me to believe, and I want to say I almost have to know this for a fact, that the Brotherhood has to have some sort of financial backer other than Vinny Capelli. Some unknown, unnamed financial source where they're getting their money from, because I don't understand how it's happening. Other news, other chaos, other things happening here in VCW. We're talking about former VCW superstar and current CWA, NWA New England Hall of Fame member, the real deal Joel Davis, has called out of retirement. Somebody who has been in retirement for quite some time as a wrestler and has donned the managerial role here in VCW, the man known as the fabulous one, Tony Ulysses, in a one-on-one matchup in Quincy, Massachusetts, after Tony Ulysses and Michelle Moulet and Fitness Dan Terry lost their 6-man tag team match against Joel Davis, Flex Damon, and the Juice JT Dunn in Quincy, Massachusetts. You saw it right here on VCW Livewire. Now, Tony Ulysses has to go one-on-one with the real deal Joel Davis. Tony Ulysses has not wrestled in quite some time. Joel Davis, on a regular basis, has not wrestled in quite some time, although he's got a few more matches under his belt than Tony Ulysses that you've seen right here on VCW Livewire. That's also taking place during the Christmas Chaos Tour in Quincy, Massachusetts on December 22nd. Let's talk about matches and happenings taking place when we return to Lowell, Massachusetts on December 21st. As a matter of fact, our main event this week, you're going to see in just a few moments, as we talked about earlier in the show, from Lowell, Massachusetts, Bare Knuckle Burley, the unsanctioned, self-proclaimed Bare Knuckle Champion. Now, mind you, he gave himself that title, and he's been defending that title to whomever he feels and deems worthy. We'll have an open challenge right here tonight from Lowell, Massachusetts, and we'll find out who his unsuspecting or unwilling, or I wouldn't even want to say unwilling because it was an open contract, so somebody purposely signed their name on the dotted line. But the fact is, we'll find out who that person is later on this episode. Will that take place again on December 21st in Lowell, Massachusetts? You'll have to come to VCWLivewire.com. I'm getting a little flustered because I'm getting distracted by my cameraman off camera here. But that being said, we've got an exciting 3 days. Yeah, I said 3 days. I know I've only talked about 2. The first night of that Christmas Chaos Tour in Malden, Massachusetts will be one heck of a night. Thursday night, December 20th, the VCW Christmas Chaos Tour kicks off at the Malden Irish American Club, Malden, Massachusetts. That's right, our big return to Malden, Mass. Will feature a number of huge matches, including Homeless Harry finally getting hopefully his last shot at Jason Rumble's VCW Heavyweight Championship. Although, as much as I can't stand the look and smell of Homeless Harry, I wouldn't be too disappointed if Jason Rumble lost his title again to Homeless Harry. That could happen on December 20th in Malden, Mass. Also that night, we will feature a live local band that will be playing during intermission and playing maybe even during some of the wrestlers' entrances to their matches that evening. More details to follow. Again, go to VCWLivewire.com and go to the Facebook and Twitter pages of VCW. You can find out more information there. So, my opinion is this. Yes, it's an exciting time to be a part and be a fan of VCW. But to be a staff member here, whether you're an announcer, referee, or a wrestler, it's a very dangerous time to be on the roster here in VCW, as I can attest to, as Kevin Quinn can attest to, and of course, we all know the issues that the Big Island Warrior Makua has had as well. Him still being out of action due to his formal protest on unresponsive answers from Victoria Van Ellen regarding his concerns. So, I'm going to end this segment on this note. Victoria Van Ellen, you need to get on the ball, and you need to stop all this chaos that is happening. So either you do what you need to do and start laying out heavier fines, suspensions, and taking care of this and nipping this in the bud right away, or you may find your company in some serious financial jeopardy. And that concludes another exciting opinion from the greatness. Oh, that is Chris Charisma. We'll be right back with our main event here on VCW Livewire. Don't go anywhere.
Well, Chris Charisma, have your exciting opinion back here on VCW Livewire. I guess I don't get my own talk show, whatever you want to call it, but
You got to pay your dues, son. I've been around a long time in order to finally get that here on VCW Livewire. It took me quite some time to be able to do that. But nonetheless, what I'm excited for, as I'm always excited, which is why they call me Mr. Excited, but I'm definitely excited for this main event matchup that we have, because I want to see, first of all, I'm a huge Bare Knuckle Burly fan, so I don't want to see him lose. But I'm interested to find out the scenario surrounding this unsanctioned Bare Knuckle Championship, Sean Feeney. That's our main event.
You mean like the opponent?
I want to know who the opponent is, absolutely. And not only that, but will that opponent beat Bare Knuckle Burly for the title, and will he come out and leave that match with that Bare Knuckle Championship?
Well, Chris Charisma, while you were doing your exciting opinion, I went into the back.
You actually did some work?
I did some work. I did my investigative journalism work that I've been doing a couple of times here on VCW Livewire. And I actually found out who the opponent for Bare Knuckle Burly is.
So you are, well, you have to know because you're going to ring announce him.
Exactly.
Sure.
But
Who is it?
well, you sure you want to know, or do you want to keep it a surprise for everyone here on VCW Livewire?
Well, let's tell everybody. If you know, I want to know, and I'm sure these VCW fans want to know. So let's tell everybody before we send it to break so that they can look forward to seeing this contest.
Well, I'm definitely looking forward to this contest because you will be seeing Bare Knuckle Burly defending that title against none other than Cousin Larry Hunter. Sorry, Huntley.
Cousin Larry
Cousin
Huntley?
Larry.
Are you kidding me? That's the person who signed on the dotted line to face Bare Knuckle Burly for his unsanctioned Bare Knuckle Championship?
Well, I talked to Cousin Larry Huntley, and he said that no one else is going to step up, so he wanted to step up.
I didn't even know he was in the building, Sean Feeney.
Oh, he's here. He's here tonight.
What a huge, huge main event we've got now. I am even more interested to see if Bare Knuckle Burly can hold on to that title, and if Cousin Larry defeats Bare Knuckle Burly, I guarantee you he will be walking out with that title one way or another. So, Sean, I don't want to wait anymore. We'll be right back with more VCW Livewire in our main event.
Bare Knuckle Burly, Cousin Larry Huntley for the unsanctioned championship.
The unsanctioned Bare Knuckle Championship. That match is next. Don't go anywhere.
selling what just happened 2 minutes ago. The family seems to be here in full force this week, looking around this jammed-packed Lowell Lafayette Club. And it's an open challenge, is it not? And I heard you were going up for it. It appears maybe Sean Feeney is going in for the open challenge. I'm not a betting man, but I would bet on Burley if that were the case. And he's back, unfortunately.
Remember, last time we were here, in the greatest city on earth, Lowell, Massachusetts.
That's discounting the majority of the other cities in the United States.
Champion, right here in this very ring. So days passed, weeks passed, and I came home from a hard day's work at the mill to find a box sitting on my doorstep.
Now, I had believed that mill had been closed for many years, Mr. Feeney.
Where's this right here? On that box, it said 4 words. It said, "To Burley, love Bull." And Bull, I'm going to defend this right here for you. Who's stepping up? And his opponent. Backwards of 60 years, bringing out 257 pounds. Those scuffle and buzzing, Cousin Larry. You want some too? Listen, little man. I think you should get behind the people.
Oh boy. Oh wow. I feel bad for that towel. That is for sure. He's currently eating, he's fueling up for this match at ringside. I don't think you can eat a horseshoe. It looks more like a donut to me. From my perspective, I would say Boston cream, but overall horseshoe would seem to be wrong. He has a horseshoe with him, but that is not what's in his mouth. It is a non-sanctioned match, so I would assume the horseshoe would be a legitimate weapon.
Cousin Larry just continues to eat that dough. He's not any rush to get into that.
No, he does not appear to be. That's with authority, I would like to say. You're welcome.
If you didn't know, I'm joined here once again by Adrenalize's own Nick Fahrenheit, who just deafened me with that ring bell.
And I can no longer hear out of my left ear, Sean Feeney.
Nick just deafened both of us. How are we supposed to hear the 3 count? submission and everything.
What? Well, this match could have anything happen, really, with these two individuals.
This match could end in a knockout, right?
I absolutely could see that happening. With that horseshoe in play or with the bare knuckle punch, I could see either happening.
Instead of bare knuckles, brass knuckles on it? I'm not sure. I mean, I know that Cousin Big Bear's got some brass knuckles, but he's not here tonight.
No, but I wouldn't put it past Tank either to be slipping something into the ring during this match. He has that belt with him now.
Well, he may be the brass knuckles, but it looks like Cousin Big's got the belt still. Punched him right in the stomach, no avail. Hey, he hurt his hand.
And Bare Knuckle, who is Bare Knuckle Burley, appears to have a taped fist, which seems like a contradiction to me.
That's true. It's just good observation.
Thank you. That's why I'm here.
He's a bare knuckle fighter, and he's got taped up knuckles.
I think I see Takasuzuki's family in the back of the crowd. Takasuzuki, I believe his family is sitting in the back of the crowd with cameras. If that's a stretch to believe, yes.
I have to put my glasses back on.
A shout out to Taka, who is currently deported to Japan.
Oh, come on. That's not nice. We both know that he wasn't deported. He was sent back to Japan to go on a tour.
A tour. Right.
Or so he said.
you how I suck.
Takasuzuki was fairly missed back here in VCW, but shout out to you. Back to this match. Cousin Tank has that belt.
It appears they are trying to match strengths here.
Come on, let's fight! Come on, he's got left feet!
You think he's drunk off some whiskey?
Which one?
Oh, both of them, obviously.
Okay. I see Larry as more of a moonshine kind of person. He's probably drunk, but off of something that was made in his bathtub. Oh!
Stuffing on the fingers.
That might be a wise strategy against Bare Knuckle Burley. That bare knuckle punch would not be effective with broken fingers.
Yeah, but you see those steel-toed boots of Cousin Larry.
Oh boy! He hit the ceiling with that one.
Nice reverse atomic drop.
That would be the reverse. The other one would be the atomic. A powerful clothesline. And an elbow drop. Oh. And Cousin Larry is rolling. However, I'm curious as to whose cousin he is, Mr. Feeney.
Wait, whose?
Cousin Larry.
Okay, I thought you were talking about Cousin Tank, Cousin Big Bear. I was gonna say that.
No, the inbred family.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I know that he's got another cousin.
All right.
Might be a sister. I don't know.
Could be both.
Possibly. You never know with those.
Oh. It looked like he might have caught him in the eye there. It's hard to tell, though.
Big Irish whip comes away.
Oh.
Punch in the stomach.
Oh, the low stomach at that. Oh. One count. A lot left in the tank for Cousin Larry.
His tank just got punched and bent, so not too sure how much energy he's got left.
This crowd seems to be behind Larry despite being in Burley's hometown.
I think they're saying Burley. I'm not sure. Burley and Larry kind of sound alike. One champion.
That's true. Oh, good old-fashioned eye rake on the ropes. It says Otis time. It's a classic move.
It's a classic, but it's dirty for him. Big glove blows to the back. And now we're going to stop.
Oh, a big uppercut.
You know what? This is for you. Thank you.
He seems to be hillbillying up, if you will.
He's getting shocked.
Again, he is hillbillying up. Oh, and he throws Burley into the corner. Is lighting up Burley.
Oh, I heard that from here.
Oh, he's making Burley squeal like a piggy. Oh, to the eyes. Maybe all Burley could do at that point. Threatening the referee. He's still holding on to the official's uniform. That's what that was. Okay. It was choking him. Okay. Okay. Thank you. All right. Oh, kicked out of two count, says the referee.
Referee Kevin Quinn, feeling better every week here on VCW.
He's got the elbow pad on for his counts. He likes to count with authority. Oh, another 2 count. Tank does not agree with that call. Burley appears to be getting frustrated with him. Just trying to lift up Cousin Larry. Oof. Right into the bread basket.
It's like a what?
2 count. Dave. Bro, get Dave. Get Dave. Oh, he pulled him down by the throat. He's got, a 2 count. It appears to be a Sharpie in the ring.
Looks like Tank's.
That might, in fact, add brain cells to Tank. Oh, he's got him up. Wow, what a feat. Oh, that was impressive. Lifting a Burley is an impressive feat. Talking to feet, there's one to the gut. Oh! The jaw jacket. Oh! And he got him. He got Burley. I got to ring the bell again. Cousin Larry comes into Burley's town and takes his belt and takes his victory. He's bringing back to the farm, to the rest of the cousins. Oh! Oh! It's with a chain. So the chain was it not? We are rematching? It's a rematch.
Excuse me, is rematch clock already? 3.
What a turn of events that was. Not even 30-second reign for Larry. Cousin Larry excited to have the belt. Excited to bring that home to the other cousins. Excited to bring that home to the farm. He said if he won, we'd all be invited to the hoedown. I was much looking forward to that, but Burley puts a spoiler to that with a cheap victory. A victory is a victory, but I don't know about that, Feeney.